Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
Breaking news out of Buffalo, New York, where the man who killed 10 black shoppers at a supermarket has pleaded guilty to murder and terrorism charges. The 19-year-old admitted to carrying out the racist attack at the Tops Friendly Market in May. He pleaded guilty to all of the charges against him, including murder as a hate crime. It guarantees that he will spend the rest of his life in prison. Our other top story this noon: in about an hour, 2 former Oxford School Board members are going to be speaking out publicly for the first time about the school shooting. They say the tragedy could have been prevented and that they can't keep quiet any longer. It comes just 2 days before the 1-year anniversary of the shooting that took 4 young lives on November 30th of 2021.
They discovered that they had not been allowed to be transparent, and they believed that the only way they could be was to resign and come forward.
Attorney Bill Sikely speaking to Local 4 about the announcement coming from 2 former board members in Oxford Community Schools, Tom Donnelly and Corey Bailey.
They believed that this whole shooting could have been prevented. Certain things were followed, policies and procedures.
New facts are set to be revealed about how school officials handled the threat leading up to the tragic shooting on November 30th, 2021.
What they're doing is coming forward with information that they were told they could not reveal to the public.
Everything that will be released today has already been shared with the parents of the victims.
Emotionally, it was a difficult conversation for them to be engaged in. People left in tears, and some kind words and expressions were sent to Tom and Corey. But this is hard stuff.
So why did it take this long? Attorney Sikely says several other entities got involved, complicating the efforts to be as transparent as possible.
You get teams who come in who are not directly related to the school district, and they take over things like messaging, they take over loss prevention.
As of this afternoon, neither the Oakland County Prosecutor's Office nor anyone from Oxford Community Schools has commented on the press conference set for 1 o'clock this afternoon.
The failures that occurred at Oxford that they'll be talking about should be avoided. Every single school district in the state is at risk for this.
The news conference again is set for 1 o'clock this afternoon, and we're going to be streaming it live on clickondetroit.com, and we will have a complete wrap up on Local 4 News, first at 4, at 5, and at 6. We are learning more today about the body that was found in the back of a truck after a chase and police shootout in Dearborn. Police tried to stop the car involved in a missing person investigation yesterday afternoon near Normile and Tireman. Officers chased after the car until it crashed, and a woman fired shots at police. The woman was shot and killed, but police are still investigating how she died. The body of a 31-year-old woman was found in the trunk. They have not identified that person, but say this could be tied to a murder investigation from the state of Tennessee. Happening right now, the Board of State Canvassers is meeting to certify the results of the November election here in Michigan.
As with 2020, we again saw record turnout as well as record absent voter turnout in this election.
I just want to walk through this a little bit because
All the 83 counties in Michigan have already certified their elections, and the state board is expected to make it official today. We will let you know the outcome. If you drive I-94 in Macomb County, there is a new construction project that could cause some backups for you. The construction started this morning at 6 a.m. in multiple locations along I-94 from 696 to 12 Mile. There will be lane closures on the eastbound I-696 ramp to eastbound I-94 and westbound I-94 at Martin Road and the 12-mile ramp to westbound I-94. Crews are repairing the Martin Road Bridge. Construction should be finished by late December. We have some good news when it comes to filling up your gas tank this week. Gas prices continue to drop throughout Metro Detroit. AAA says that we are now paying an average of $3.46 a gallon. That's 19 cents less than last week, and it's still 10 cents more than this time last year. It will cost you about $54 to fill up the average gas tank. It is one of the biggest shopping days of the year, and experts are predicting record sales for Cyber Monday this year. But it takes a lot of work to get all of those Cyber Monday purchases from the warehouse to your house. Nick Monacelli has been at the Amazon facility throughout the morning in Sterling Heights to show us exactly how they pull it off.
Heather, it is amazing to kind of step back and look and just understand what is happening inside of this Sterling Heights Amazon facility. I don't get it, but Elizabeth does because she's in charge of this building. What is it like when Black Friday hits, when Cyber Monday hits, and you guys really start cranking? I mean, you're busy as it is, and then even more semis start showing up.
It's exciting, actually. We have a ton of new associates that we onboard in preparation for this. So, we get to meet a whole bunch of new people, and hopefully they'll stay on with us and want to continue to be with us every day. But it's super exciting to do this type of volume.
Yeah. So we're looking at all the boxes coming in right now. You were saying your average per hour is what?
A little over 19,000 right now.
Gosh, okay. And then on average per day, you're doing 1 to 120?
Correct.
120,000 packages.
120,000 packages.
Every single day. Okay, so just so I can try to comprehend this, semis drop the stuff off, the stuff comes here, it gets thrown on these guys here, these guys over here, it goes over here, and then it goes to more processing to get kind of sorted out?
Yeah, in short, so it comes off of the semis, and our associates scan it, and they put a sticker on it that has a label with letters and numbers, and then they push it to the correct line. So the lines you're looking at are all different letters. And as it goes through the rest of the facility, we have different associates pushing it down clusters by number. And then we have more associates on the floor that are taking that and separating it into the aisles. The packages are then put into the bags in those aisles, and then those bags are loaded onto carts, loaded onto our delivery vans, and our delivery drivers take them to your home.
And the delivery vans, you say, show up about 9:30, and they're gone by 12:30. This place kind of shuts down until the next overnight shift, right?
Absolutely. It's a much quieter in here at 2 p.m. And we have about somewhere around 400 delivery vans that'll leave the facility every day.
Every single day?
Every day.
That's great. Elizabeth, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate that. Okay, absolutely. It's just amazing to see how all this happens. What's really cool, though, and I'll show this video right now, is they've got this foolproof system where they scan the item, the shelves light up, so they know exactly where it goes to guarantee it gets on the right truck. We're at the Sterling Heights Amazon facility. Nick Monacelli, Local 4.
Such an impressive operation, and not a bad day outside today if you are planning to shop not only inside but outside. As we take a live look at the downtown Detroit skyline from our Windsor Skycam, forewarned meteorologist Paul Gross is here with a look at what to expect the rest of the day. We're a little short on sunshine today.
Yeah, my take is if it's not raining, it's not snowing, it's not windy, it's okay to get out and hit the local stores and support our local businesses. Hey, here's our Metro Airport Skycam. You can see all the cloud cover out here, but there are some breaks. And we'll show you where the best chance for those are right now in just a minute. But right now, temperatures are averaging right around 40 degrees for temperature, and we are looking at very, very light wind as expected today. So wind chill's not even an issue. So here we're now getting, now that we have daylight, some visible satellite images in. You can see a few spots here where we're seeing some breaks, mainly south of 8 Mile. It looks like a couple here, perhaps into central Oakland County. But basically, it's a lot of cloud cover. I'm just hoping that we start to see just a little more breakage as we head through the afternoon. But again, the emphasis is on cloud cover today. And with that cloud cover, we're only going to get into the low to mid 40s for a high. Now, coming up in about 10 minutes, warmer winds. They start increasing tomorrow, but those transition to wicked wind by Wednesday. And the weekend right now looks like a 50-50 shot. We'll talk about which 50 you can plan on coming up again in just about 10 minutes or so.
Okay. Thank you, Paul. Still to come, the world's largest active volcano is erupting in Hawaii.